Wanted, streaming the 24th of February, only on Discovery Plus.
Animal cops Houston.
Blast from the past.
Kittens climb on a couch.
When a cat and her tiny kittens were handed over to the Houston SPCA, the family went into foster care. Now, 2 of the kittens, Luna and Dora, are grown up and found a new home with Rebecca and Ilya Nimijan.
But they're our babies. They're kind of our world here. So they're spoiled rotten.
This one, especially Dora, if you're relaxing, she'll sit there and knead on you. They're really great cats.
The cats look around inquisitively. An SPCA 4x4 drives away from headquarters.
Investigator Bob McClintock is revisiting a case he's been working on for the last few weeks in Harris County. A gray mare has been losing weight, and he's asked the owner to seek veterinary care. But so far, he's had no response. This morning, he received a report that the horse is now emaciated and getting weaker.
He arrives at the house.
At the property, McClintock meets Deputy Ricky Baker and fellow investigator Shauna Sundberg.
Sheriff's Department, open the door.
The owner isn't home. There are 2 pit bulls on the property, but no horse is in sight.
They go round the back of the house. The dogs are chained up.
The horse is gone, and Deputy Baker's talking with a neighbor to find out if they know anything about where the horse went. But there's a vehicle missing in the front yard too, so I don't know whether they've used it to tow a trailer with to move the horse, but the horse is obviously not in the backyard.
McClintock turns his attention to the dogs.
I'm going to post it for the dog's weight, a short chain. There is water, there's probably food there, but both the dogs are underweight.
Just as McClintock is preparing the notice, Sundberg spots something.
Bob, what color is that horse?
Gray? He's over there?
He's right here.
All right.
It appears the horse has been hidden behind a burned-down house.
Baker, it's over here.
She walks towards the horse.
Hey, darling, look at you. Just a little bit of feed.
The horse is very underweight. Very underweight.
Well, the horse it's got severe rain rot. Looks like it has a wound up here on its hind end. There's no water, a little bit of feed, but no hay.
Sundberg takes photos for evidence in court, while McClintock and the deputy continue to check the mare over.
Teeth are just so overgrown, hadn't had them floated at all.
Now they're pointy.
McClintock and Baker have seen enough.
They're pointy. Let's take it.
Yeah.
They lead the horse away.
Due to the lack of routine care, the elderly horse is starving to death. McClintock asks Deputy Baker to immediately seize the horse. She was lucky to be found.
No signs that this animal's ever been taken to a vet or seen by a vet.
It's shut in a trailer.
So we're going to take it back to the shelter and have it looked at. We're seizing it under exigent circumstances.
The dog without a leash can be taken as a stray. All that's left to do is to post a final notice before heading back to the Houston SPCA to get the horse urgent veterinary care.
An elaborate junction of freeways and flyovers. Shauna drives along in her 4x4.
Sundberg's now on her way to check the trap she set yesterday at the suspected hoarder's house. Although off duty, Deputy Christine Kendrick arrives to help Sundberg.
I'll check the one in the house, you check the one in the backyard.
They walk up to a side entrance. Christine pulls open a screen door.
Yeah, I got one in mine. Hi, baby.
Yeah, that's not the one. That's not the one I saw in there earlier.
No.
The other one's empty.
Nothing?
No.
Is his eye messed up?
Yeah, he's sick.
He acts weird. He's like wobbly and stuff.
Christine carries the cat in a cage trap.
Oh yeah, he just fell over. He's definitely sick. Yeah, baby.
On closer inspection, the kitten looks very ill.
Yeah, he's
Hi,
not
kitty.
right.
It's got pus coming out of its eyes. The one eye is completely shut. It's definitely not looking healthy. We'll have the vets look at it and see what exactly is going on. Hey, kitty.
Weak, unsteady, and very sick. It's vital they take the kitten to the Houston SPCA immediately. Luckily, it's only a short drive back to the shelter to see Houston SPCA veterinarian Dr. Roberta Westbrook. Sunberg and Kendrick are anxious to find out what can be done for the little cat. They've already named Harley.
This is one of a cruelty seizure we're doing, catching them in traps at a property. But this one is, I think, needs some medical attention.
Medical attention, okay. He is very, very emaciated, very skinny. Did he seem pretty lethargic in the trap, just kind of laying there?
He was kind of excited when we first got him, but he's really calmed down and just kind of laying around.
Yeah, his eyes are extremely matted with purulent discharge. He's got a really, really bad flea infestation, and he's just emaciated.
They've probably been getting in the trash and stuff at this point.
He needs some fluids, he needs some good food, and I'm not sure how he's gonna do. It's just a baby kitten. Thank you for cleaning it.
She wipes the kitten's eye with a cloth.
And start him off on some antibiotics and see how he does over the next 24, 48 hours.
Antibiotics are rubbed in the kitten's eye.
It's going to be a close watch for the next 24 hours.
Dr. Westbrook needs a blood sample.
So it's a little difficult to get blood from him because he's so emaciated and dehydrated, so he doesn't have a lot of blood volume, so his blood vessels are pretty wimpy.
Come on, baby.
But it might have been too much for Harley.
Harley lies on his side.
That's all he had.
Come on, don't give up now.
We'll just keep trying. As long as he's gonna hang in there, we'll just keep trying with him, and hopefully he'll do well. Right now, we're not out of the woods. We're gonna give him a couple days and see how he does.
Rows of compartments on many levels house cats. The compartments have transparent sides. A little boy looks at a cat. A woman carries the rescued dog, Woo Woo, along a corridor.
Animal behaviorist Melissa Chan has a new challenge on her hands.
Poor thing. She's terrified.
Woo Woo was rescued from a rundown trailer after her owner died.
So I've set her up with a bed and a little bowl of water.
In her medical evaluation, she was timid and unresponsive.
She looks she looks like she's trying to get comfortable, but you can see a bit of stress in her face, the way her eyes are sometimes looking in a different direction from the direction her nose is pointed. That's a sign of stress, and the fact that she's breathing hard but her mouth is closed. When I see her, I think of how hard it must have been for her to be alone for months in a trailer, not much social contact. When you think about how social creatures dogs are, and especially beagles who are bred to work together in a pack, it must have been torturous for her, and now she has to learn to come back to society.
Woo Woo has been isolated for a long time, so Melissa needs to take her rehabilitation slowly.
This isn't something that we're going to see in a few minutes. It's something that just takes hours. So I was going to have her here. I'm going to ignore her. I'm not doing anything fancy. I'm not going to toss her treats or anything. I'm just going to sit here and do my office work and let her come out of her shell.
Hopefully, having a constant companion like Melissa will help Woo Woo get used to people.
Woo Woo lies on a rug in Melissa's office. Barn buildings on a piece of land by a railway. Horses walk around by an entrance. The emaciated light grey horse that was rescued is walked through a barn.
Over at the Houston SPCA barn, Dr. Catalina Thurston is evaluating the horse seized from Harris County by Investigator Bob McClintock. The elderly mare is named Costa, and she's visibly emaciated.
I mean, this mare's got a very, very poor body condition. This one would probably be about a 1 to 1.5 on the out of 9 on the body condition score system. Basically, I mean, on her, you can obviously, see the individual ribs. You can see the whole rib cage. All right. This should all be filled in with muscle and fat in that region. There shouldn't be this this deficit right in this region behind the shoulder blade. And then back here in the hips, I mean, obviously when you look at the pelvis, you don't want to see it. This line dividing the pelvis into the right and the left sides. I mean, this should be filled in with muscle and fat as well. Basically what we have here, unfortunately, is another case of neglect of an old horse. I mean, she looks to be at least 20 plus years, maybe 25 plus years based on her teeth.
Old and weak. If Costa lies down, she could die.
When horses get to this kind of a body condition, it's not going to be very much longer before they do become so weak that they're going to lay down. And then when they do lay down, a lot of times they don't have the muscle strength to get back up.
Costa needs emergency treatment just to help her eat. Dr. Thurston is assisted by vet tech Robert Nelson.
He gives Costa some liquid.
Her teeth need to be floated or filed down to a flat surface.
See back there? See how uneven, unlevel, unflat? So basically they go like up and down, up and down, up and down, jagged. And for them to be able to grind their food well, it's got to be smooth on smooth, just like a mortar. Horses have to grind their food down very well into small pieces in order for the digestive tract to like break it down with the enzymes to then absorb the nutrition.
With her teeth floated, Costa can start to put on weight. But the question remains if she will ever fully recover. Investigator Debbie Michielson rescued Woo Woo the Beagle from a rundown trailer where she had been trapped for most of her life. Isolated and unsocialized, she was fearful of people.
Woo Woo trots about on some grass. Melissa is with her.
Now at the Houston SPCA, Woo Woo is taking her first steps into the outside world. Animal behaviorist Melissa Chan has been working with her over the last 2 weeks. The results are promising.
Woo Woo appears to be more alert than before.
She's the perfect office dog. She just hangs out quietly in the office, and she, likes to lay down next to me and help me do my paperwork, and she visits all the other people in the office, and she's very social, doesn't make a peep. She's such a sweetheart. She's such a sweetheart. We really all adore her, and we'll miss her. We'll miss her when she goes to foster. Sometimes it's just a small sign that you see when you first see a dog that's that scared. And for me, it was just that she sniffed in my direction. She made some movements towards me, and I had a feeling that she would be social, and she really is. What really actually shocks me about her is that she's so much more normal than I thought she would be. She walks on a leash fine. She knows what it is to be outside. She was never really afraid of that, like everybody thought she would be. It's nice to watch her just being a typical beagle. She just likes to smell things and wander around. Hey! Hi, sweetheart.
She runs around.
I was talking to Dr. Thurston yesterday and just wanted her to check Woo Woo out before Woo Woo goes to foster. And so she listened to her lungs and her heart, and she looked her over and she said that she's made this amazing recovery, and she looked great. And she told me how it was just in the nick of time that we rescued her from that situation. You're such a good girl. Aw, that's my little lady. That's my lady. Yeah, she's so sweet. She's so sweet.
She strokes Woo Woo's neck.
You know what I think about Woo Woo is I think she's like a castaway coming back from living on a desert island where she had no social contact or anything, and now she comes back to the world and learns how to communicate with people again. That's how I feel about her. Right. She's doing a great job.
A Stars and Stripes flag flies outside a court building. SPCA investigators arrive.
Over at the Harris County Courthouse, the Houston SPCA investigators have arrived to fight for custody of Costa.
The judge looks through paperwork.
Judge Ruben Guerrero is presiding as investigator Shauna Sundberg presents her case.
Investigator Bob McClintock with the Houston SPCA actually worked the case. It came aware to him that the horse was underweight and had several other medical issues that needed to be addressed. He had left a couple notices at the property with with no response, no vet reports or anything. We went to the property that day. We found that the horse was removed from the property and put behind a burned out house, apparently to hide the horse.
Costa's owner is contesting the case and wants his horse back.
When I bought the horse, she was small like that. And I did everything that I knew, wormed her twice a month, kept feed, buying high-dollar feed. Everything that I knew to do. And that's what I was doing. When I get off from work, I walk the horse. And when they picked the horse up, she had feed and a fresh bucket of water. And they said I was trying to hide the horse, and I wasn't. If I was trying to hide the horse wouldn't even been there, period, on the street. And I wasn't doing that. I'm trying to give the horse more grass to eat.
Despite his testimony, the evidence is weighted against Costa's owner.
In your opinion, the horse has been cruelly treated?
Yes. The pictures show that the horse was emaciated. The horse had severe rain rot on the back of its hind, and that the halter was embedding into the head of the horse.
Having heard the evidence of counsel, I hereby grant the warrant for seizure and order that this horse be turned over to SPCA of Harris County.
I'm glad that the judge saw it our way and that the horse was awarded to the Houston SPCA. The horse wasn't receiving any veterinary care, was in horrible shape, and was probably just going to get worse. So I'm glad we got in there and got the horse out of the situation it was when we did.
Animal Cops Houston.
There's another setback for Harley the kitten.
Harley, I'm not real sure about. His abdomen is just getting bigger and bigger and bigger.
Costa the gray mare gets a loving retirement.
She's very sweet. She just fell asleep with me rubbing on her head.
Every day I'm hustling.
If you want to improve your credit score fast, you could boost it instantly by up to 101 points, only with Experian. For free! Yummy! One last thing, download the app. Quite the appetite after all that. Oh, before you do credits, do Experian first.
Yes, I'm the boss.
When you can buy by Spook just for you. From a real person. Why buy boring? Shop Etsy.
With TalkTalk, you can speed up and spend less on broadband in 2023. Out of contract on superfast fibre? Double your speed and you could save on average £125 by upgrading to TalkTalk Full Fibre 150. For just £29.95 a month, get ultra-fast full fibre with average speeds of 152 megabits per second. Plus the award-winning Amazon Aero router. Upgrade to Full Fibre 150 and you could save on average £125 over 18 months. Search TalkTalk Full Fibre for deals that make sense. TalkTalk.
Join Happy Tiger. Try a completely new online bingo game today. It's bingo that'll make your jaw drop, and it's super social. Play for as little as 25p and get your chance to win up to £2,500 every 5 minutes. So what you waiting for? Come join us. Just search for Happy Tiger Bingo. Happy Tiger Bingo. Low stakes, roaring bingo fun.
When Tony passed, we wanted to celebrate him his way. All he ever spoke about was bite this, bite that. I'll never forget our first date. Huge grin on his face as he rode up on that big noisy thing. And that's exactly the way he'd want to be remembered.
At Co-op, we know everyone is different. That's why we offer funeral plans to funeral services that are personal, every step of the way. Co-op, it's what we do.
Imagine a place where we can finally be free. Free to Zoom without a meeting request. Free to enjoy savory bites and stunning sights. It's time to break free. Plan your future getaway with Norwegian Cruise Line.
You did us proud, my friend. Until the next big campaign, huh?
Matt, it's time to get our lorry ready for the road. We've got another massive prize to deliver.
Oh, amazing.
One lucky postcode area will win a share of a whopping £10.2 million. Join in before midnight tonight to play in the March draws. £10.2 million could be coming to your postcode area.
Gusto presents the UK's best value recipe box, featuring tasty 10-minute meals, global cuisines, and family favorites. It's the biggest menu at the lowest price.
Good Lord, it's exquisite.
Choose from over 75 recipes a week from just $2.99 a meal.
That really is astonishing value.
Sign up now for 60% off your first box. Visit gusto.co.uk.
We're going to find some interesting bits, aren't we?
Angus Ashworth has a knack
Look at that.
for digging out extraordinary objects.
Angus is the go-to guy.
He'll give them new life
We'll find some good homes for it all.
and their owners a fresh start.
900.
Wow.
So you'll be taking home £19,551. It's a good day, isn't it?
Brand new, the Yorkshire Auction House starts Monday, 6th of March on Really, and stream previous series now on Discovery Plus.
75 Main, the Ed spot in Southampton.
They're serving the Hamptons elite.
The money's really good because the customers are really rich.
And living under one roof.
Put a bunch of young restaurant workers together. What do you expect?
They're dishing out drama.
Here it is, garbage.
You're gonna make me cry. I don't want to cry. I'm not done finished.
Breaking all the rules.
This boy is out of control.
And bringing down the house. Serving the Hamptons starts Tuesday the 7th of March on TLC. Can't wait. Stream now on Discovery Plus.
Coming up tonight, a bad case of fungus and disfigured toenails for the foot doctors. My feet are killing me. New at 9. Then to the hair loss clinic for a woman with an uncontrollable urge to pull out hers at 10. And terror strikes inside a haunted hotel at 11 in Ghost Adventures on Really.
Animal Cops Houston, the SPCA headquarters.
Deputy Christine Kendrick has been fostering Harley, the kitten found in a suspected hoarder's house. Harley has developed a problem, and Kendricks wants Dr. Roberta Westbrook to take a look at him.
Hi, how are you doing?
Good.
You're doing good. Your cat's not doing so
Harley,
well.
I'm not real sure about. He's eating well and drinking and playing and all that, but his abdomen is just getting bigger and bigger and bigger.
Okay. Hi, Harley.
She opens his mouth.
What does his stool look like?
It's kind of light, but it's solid. It's firm.
solid, okay.
That's what I was thinking. Maybe, first he was just constipated. And I thought I felt a mass over on this side at one point.
So what you might be feeling is part of the spleen. That's very prominent, but that's okay. So what we can do is just make sure, I'll just take a quick x-ray of his abdomen, see if it looks like just a lot of stool, a lot of food. Why does his abdomen look bigger? Does it look like there's fluid in there? That might be a bad sign.
Dr. Westbrook wants to rule out any serious diagnosis for Harley.
So, good news, this doesn't look like any fluid in the abdomen. The reason I know that is because I can see a lot of abdominal detail. I can see the liver here. I can see the intestines here. So that's good. What I do see is a lot of ingesta, though. All of his large intestine is full, his colon is full, so he's just got a lot of food in there, but no evidence of a foreign body. So he's just got a case of eating a lot. That's all it is.
Yeah, because I free feed, so I need to control
Just control what he's eating. Just in a week and a half, he's made a dramatic turnaround. He's gained over a pound in weight. He's active and alert, and his eyes are perfectly clear, so he's made a dramatic turnaround.
After spending his early life fighting for food amongst the garbage, Harley is making up for lost time in Deputy Kendrick's care. Costa has come a long way from being tied up alone behind a burned-down house. The elderly mare was starving to death. Her teeth were neglected, and a lack of shelter had given her severe rain rot. Now, Costa has a roof over her head, thanks to her foster parents, Bobby and David Proctor. She can now eat and is putting on weight.
As soon as I put her out here, she just trotted around and trotted around. I know she's stretching out her legs and enjoying it. And I had the other two over here in this next pasture, and I have a lot of pictures of them just nuzzling and grooming on each other and everything. You know, they got along right away.
And under Bobby's tender, loving care, Costa is learning to trust people again.
She's very sweet. very sweet. We just brought her home yesterday, and last night when I was just rubbing on her head, she just fell asleep with me rubbing on her head, yeah. So she likes attention, and she's getting along well with the other two horses. She's just real sweet, very sweet.
Bobby nuzzles against Costa's nose.
He's sick.
3 months ago, Harley the kitten was found in a trash-infested house. His eyes were matted shut, and his weak, thin body could barely stand. Thanks to Deputy Christine Kendrick's round-the-clock care, Harley has made a remarkable recovery, and she's videotaped his progress.
When we picked him up, he was basically dying, and I brought him home that evening and got up every 2 hours with him. I mean, it's like having a little baby, regularly every 2 hours you get up and feed him. But to me, it's worth it. He's just put on quite a bit of weight. I think he's going to be a big cat, and they think he's a Maine Coon. And if you look at pictures, that's what he looks like. So if that's true, he's going to be a very large cat. Harley is under the bed, and he's quite elusive. He's a really sweet cat. He's really sweet one-on-one.
He plays with other cats.
You better get it. Oh, we're going to get your tail. We're going to get your tail. He's just now starting to play a little bit. Him and Destiny will play a little bit together, and they'll kind of wrestle and have one of those little laser light things. It's like he wants to do it so bad, it's just he's afraid to do anything. He doesn't know what to do.
There's still work to do on Harley's behavior, but Deputy Kendrick will be there.
Harley, where are you?
All the way.
Woo Woo the Beagle is living with a family.
Already opened. Oh, that one right there. Yeah.
Woo Woo the Beagle was rescued from a broken-down trailer where she'd been isolated for most of her lonely life. Houston SPCA animal behaviorist Melissa Chan worked closely with Woo Woo to bring her out of her shell. The next step was to get her used to people by placing her with a foster family. Now, the newly named Lolly has the company of Tammy and Brian Parsons, along with their 2 children and their dog Cooper.
Even with me, when she gets real excited and she's all jumping around and real excited, I try to play with her, toss a ball. It's like she doesn't know how to play. I'm so glad y'all got to see her rolling around on her back.
Lolly is finally having fun in the outside world.
It's like it's pure joy for her. She's not really looking to play. She just wants to be part of a family.
Lolly and the family go to a park.
Along with the backyard, Lolly also has a local park she gets to explore.
Come on. Good girl.
From week 1 to now, there's just been an incredible development in her confidence and the way she interacts with people, strangers. She's showing interest. She'll sneak up behind them and try to sniff them. Typically with the smaller dogs, she's a little more comfortable, so she'll actually show some interaction with the small dogs. The large dogs, I think, kind of intimidate her a little bit.
She's doing well. She's doing well fitting in with our family with a big group of, we've got 4 people, another dog, 2 other cats. I think she's doing real well. I think she'll do good with a big family.
Lolly is led along on a leash. Black and white film of a rescue.
At the same property where Lolly was rescued, Investigator Debbie Michielson searched for 6 missing puppies. She feared the worst, but luckily, the puppies were found, dehydrated but still alive. They were all reunited with their mother at the Houston SPCA.
One of the grown-up puppies is led along by a young woman. The healthy brown and white dog plays by a lake.
8 months later, one of the puppies, called Lily, has been happily adopted by Jenna Huff.
When I went up to the kennel, she looked at me and started licking my hands, and I knew right away that that's when I wanted her.
And Jenna has since discovered Lily's love of water.
Lily, under the ball. Ready? Okay.
Lily jumps in.
We started off in a bathtub, and just to see, kind of test the waters, and she didn't have an issue with that, so we brought her out to another dog park and jumped in the water, and we couldn't get her out. Good girl. Would never have guessed that she was dehydrated or neglected. She's spunky. She has a good time every single day. Lily! Other than that, she likes to jump in the pool, get wet, and just play with other dogs. She makes a new friend every day, so good girl. Lily! she's a pleasure to have around the house, and I love her to death.
A caption. Individuals seen under investigation or arrest in this program, produced between June and October 2008, are presumed innocent until